guys, this one take is brought to you by Anson Belt Buckle. Check this out, true story. This is my belt. I've been wearing it for like 3 years. I've been doing good recently, lost some weight, right? So I used to be there, and now I'm here, and I made those with a power drill. And this was a nice belt, and that is ghetto that I have put drilled holes in it. Anson Belt Buckle solved that problem. What makes these belts cool? Look at this. No holes. There's no holes in the back. Instead, it has a really neat ratchet system that's hidden. So what you do is you go to ansonbelt.com, you choose your buckle, they got a bunch of them. You choose your strap, they got a bunch of them. One size fits all. And then listen to this. Like a zip tie, right? Now it's there. Grab the lever. Check out the link in the description. These things are 50 bucks. They're really nice, high quality. And I'm going to switch out my old drilled belt for one with no holes. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Angeles Forest. This should be a really cool one. I'm stoked. I wish that I could have gotten a Porsche 911 GT3 RS press car this go around, but it didn't happen. So fortunately, we have a lovely gentleman who has agreed to let me have a go in his paint to sample 2016 911 GT3 RS. This is a fairly low option car, meaning no full leather, no crazy colors, nothing. It's just martini livery, ceramic brakes, sport exhaust, xenon headlights. Those are the only options in the car, but it's got what you need. How about a 500 horsepower 4-liter flat six, 338 pounds of torque, moving around the lightest 911 chassis with full aero. So we're gonna go into PDK Sport, exhaust Sport. Ooh, that sounds good. And we're gonna go for a drive. Here we go. I do find myself wishing for a manual GT3. Hopefully Porsche delivers. Until then, this is about the craziest it's going to go, I think. And I haven't had a go yet, but I am really excited. Oh, that's nice. Wow. The Martini livery is done at the Porsche factory. Alongside these wheels, it's a $10,000 option. I'm absolutely blown away already. PDK is more perfect than it's ever been. I call it perfect all the time, but it's even more perfect. Oh my God, the power. Way up top. And the brakes are good. Optional carbon ceramics. $9,000 on this car. Oh, this is very good. The steering feel is so sharp, so perfect. The engine sound, I don't really think could get much better than that, huh? Wow. Not quite, honestly, not insanely fast in a straight line compared to some of these tuner cars I drive. It's not like you get into the power and then you have to get out of it because you're scared. With the linear power band and high horsepower but kind of medium torque, you can use quite a lot of throttle, and it doesn't feel like the car is going to get away from you. I haven't been below 5,000 RPM yet. This car out the door, $205,000. Oh, it's worth every penny. These carbon buckets are really comfortable. The owner is quite thin and he likes them. I am not so thin. I like them too. As usual, the seating position, driving position is flawless. Wish it was a stick? Yeah, what it is and be pretty goddamn happy about it. Oh my god. And the brakes work really, really well. Wow. Oh, this is very good. Moves around a little bit under braking. This tarmac isn't perfect, so it's got pretty wide fronts on it for a 911, so might be catching some of those ruts a little. You really don't have to turn the wheel at all much to get it to turn. You've got the rear steering on this, which at higher speed it actually sort of crab walks a bit to simulate a lengthening of the wheelbase to add to stability in high speed corners, and then in tight corners like we're going to do right here. That front end, I got a front end nose lift on this. That's one of the very few other options. Look at this with the four-wheel steer, how tight that turning radius is as I stick a whole bunch of gravel to the Cup 2 tires. Front end down, yep, okay. Automatically goes back down, I think at 35 miles an hour. This is a car that could probably ruin you for other cars. The thing is, these things are people are paying what they think are tomorrow's prices today for this car. I've seen these things listed for like $300,000, $400,000. Seriously, if you really want to spend $380,000 to $400,000 on a car, buy the 488 Spider. It's more expensive, but it's quicker, and it's just as special and wonderful in its own way. If you could get one of these at sticker, $200,000, absolutely $200,000 worth of car right here. And this fast bend right here, I can actually feel the wings working. So sticky and planted right there. I could probably have gone through that corner 20% faster without even really breaking the sweat in the car. Nuts. Nuts. So differences between PDK gearbox and Ferrari's dual clutch. PDK is like having your own personal little robot that does everything perfectly, exactly the same way every time. Just perfect, dun, 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 bang on, perfect. The Ferrari, every time you shift, it's always just as fast, but the sound, the response, the feel of a shift changes ever so slightly. That instead of having a robot that does everything for you, it's like having a friend that you're doing a dance with, that you're working with. And it adds just the littlest bit more character to up and down shifts than the PDK has. Now, if you were to ask me what's the best gearbox in the world, I'd still probably say PDK. But the Ferrari has just a bit more character behind its shifts. This is razor edge stuff, though. And that sound, I hate to say it, but compared to some of the turbo cars, it doesn't feel, it doesn't have the torque shove. It doesn't make it not amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing, and I would love to have one. But you do have to really, really use quite a bit of throttle to get that same exhilarating feeling from acceleration as with some of these turbo cars. The turbo cars are crazy fast and crazy torquey. This car, it does have great response. very good. Oh, man. That was lovely. Oh, thank you to the owner of this particular vehicle. You are a gentleman and a scholar for buying this thing and allowing me to have a go. Oh, the word scalpel is used so liberally with stuff like this, but it has merit. This is a surgical tool that, man, I got to get one on a racetrack one of these days. But even on the street, it's ridiculously rewarding. It's beautiful to drive. It's a wonderful place to spend your time. Just to sit in here is really nice. And man, does it look great with that martini livery. So thank you to the owner of this car who wants to remain anonymous. This was very special. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon. Later.